Hello, Karthik. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Yes, fine. So should I start the session?
Yes, and one question. You're
Yes, tell me.
recording this
Just
video,
just
right?
just a minute, Karthik. Yeah, now tell me. Tell me.
You're recording this meeting, right? These meetings?
Uh, I'm recording every day.
Yeah.
You need
Could
that one?
you, if you can, could you send these, could you send the videos to me if you can?
Yes, definitely. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
You okay? You have the right on this. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So daily, miss after completing the session, miss I will send you that one. But where
Okay.
miss what I have to do means I have to put in the drive and I will share the link of my format drive. Okay, so
Okay.
miss
Okay.
you have to provide me your email ID.
Did my father give you this?
Okay,
I
okay,
I can watch him
okay.
now.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, that is done. So first tell me, just before starting the session, first you get all the concepts which I discussed yesterday.
Yes.
Any problem? Any confusion? But
No,
see,
not at all.
don't worry, Karthik, because miss in one day, miss how it is possible to get 100%. Obviously, you have to spend the time for on each and every topic. Okay, but if you understand 10%, 20%, yes, it is fine. So today, miss, see here. Do you see my screen?
No, I do not. I don't think
Huh?
it's straight up.
Oh,
One minute.
just one, just one. Okay, okay, okay. It is a fault from my side. Just I am sharing. Now it is. Miss, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's start the session, Karthik. Now see here, Miss. Further after this, Miss, we have so many complicated topic. But here in this time, Karthik, I am stopping this one because you may be totally confused. So better to give you some programming aspects. Then only then definitely you will enjoy Mr. Theoretical concept as well as the programming concept. So this is the best way, according to Miss. This is my opinion. So just a minute. But what is my today agenda? Just I am clarifying you. Means actually now you have to focus on this. Means what is the identifiers? Just a minute. Let me bigger the screen. So first 2-3 days you have to concentrate on such topics, Karthik. Okay, very
Okay.
means what are fundamental these things. Okay? You must know this one. Means you must
Okay.
not escape such things. So once again, what are these one? First, what is the identifier? What is a white space? What is the primitive built-in data types? What is the type modifier? What is the size and range of the data type? What you mean by type depth? What is the enumerated data types, what is the basic types of variables, what is the variable type, and so on. So first 2-3 days just concentrate on this topic. And again, one more point means it is not possible to give only theoretical aspect. Means I have to go parallelly, Karthik. Means showing the programs, then coming on the topic, showing the program, then coming on the topic. Got my point? So first, before starting this one, first I would like to show you some basic program. So once again, so and miss what you have I hope you have the compiler to execute the code. On which compiler you are executing?
Let me just open it. Just give me a second.
Do you have a code block?
I have a online one.
Okay, so no problem, miss no problem, it doesn't matter where you are executing the code. So fine. So see here, very simple this one. Means just focus what within the main portion. Okay, means don't focus on the what above things include using namespace, etc. I will discuss when you become mature. Okay, so only one statement I have put here. What is the statement? See out hello world. And again I explained yesterday, means what see out, which type of operator this one, double less than sign, which type of operator it is?
It is a print.
Which type of operator?
It's a print one.
No, no, this is left switch operator, but which type of operator this is? This is the output operator. And in the Cin, we have the input operator. Remember, we have the output operator, we have the input operator. Here, don't say this is the left shift operator and Cin, this is the right shift operator. Got it? So how to execute this one? So on the code blocks, so here you observe here build option on my screen. Just clicking on the build, what happens? It is compiling each and every step. So it is fine, no error I'm getting. Now how to execute this one? Just side along this one means we have the run button. Just click on the run and just you will get the output. What is the output? Hello. Very simple thing. Now I'm starting the what a new topic. So once again, just focus on this one. Miss, previously, have you heard about size of operator, Karthik? Have you heard about size of operator?
No.
Okay, but don't worry. Okay. So see here, size of operator is what? Miss, I want to know what is the size of each and every byte. Sorry, data type. What is the size of the particular variable which I have involved in my program? So Miss, I would like to know the size of. So this is that one. Actually, this one size of, and you have to put just a minute again. It is better to show on the notepad. So see here, Karthik, actually size of, and here you have to pass for which you want to get. One way this one, and second is what size of, and here I am giving the variable name. Suppose now here you see two ways. In the first case, I supply the data type itself, yes, but in the second case, I supply the variable directly. Okay, so and assume, already you assume means on the top we have like this int num. Int num. I have declared the variable. Okay, just a minute. And also means what I assigned the some data into this one. Num equals suppose 125. Assume on the top in the program. Now I want to know what is the size of the int data type. What is the int here? Karthik, int is what? Data type. Int is data type. Okay, don't worry, just today just giving you a small means I will discuss in depth knowledge about each and every points, understand? So okay, and what is the name, Karthik, here? Num is a variable, understand? So int is the data type, num is the variable, and this is the way how to declare the variable. And after declaring the variable, what I assign the some data into that variable. Now I want to know what is the size of the int data type, and here in the below I want to know what is the size of the num variable. So in both cases, definitely int takes a 4 byte. Okay, so it gives you the result. How many byte? 4 bytes. And in the below case also means it is also the same output, what? 4 bytes. Once again, understand? So size of operator very important. Sorry.
Could you share that again and the size of again? How is it 4 byte?
Yes, 4 byte. But here, see, I mean, depending on compiler, means your older compiler takes 2 bytes. But nowadays, it means a modern compiler takes 4 bytes for int. Remember these points, okay? But for the remaining data type, that is fixed. There is no conflict, sir. Understand, Karthik? Okay. Okay. Now see here.
For int, there is no change, but for variable node, there is change.
Not getting once again.
You said one value did not change. What was that value again?
Mister, you are asking about the other data type?
Yes.
Suppose char, we have the char. So, Miss, it doesn't matter which compiler you are running. Okay, you are executing your program. So for the char, it is the 1 byte. Okay, that is fixed. For the int, it varies. It may change. But for the double, again, it is fixed. For the float, it is also fixed. I will give you all the charts. Okay, don't worry. Understand? So once again, this time just focus on the size of operator. So what is the size of? It is the operator. What does it do? It returns actually how much size means that object contains, whether it is the data type, whether it is the what a variable. So now try to understand this one. Here in this program, Karthik, means I supplied char, I supplied int. See, for understanding this program means I hope, I assume already you have the basic knowledge about the C, basic knowledge. Int, char, float, double, and already you know. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Otherwise, I have to stop this one again. I have to start from the very beginning points. Okay. Now see here, I'm supplying what in the first case I'm supplying the char. In the second case, I'm supplying the int. But in the third case, I'm supplying the sort int. Again, you have to wait for the sort int for the long int. Just focus on the size of operator. Okay. So here I'm going to execute this one. So first means I have to copy, and in the main I have to paste that one, paste. Okay, now just compiling this one, now executing this one. Now see the output. I was now see here what you are watching. Size of the char is 1 byte. Size of the int data type is the 4 byte. Size of the sort int data type is the 2 byte, and size of the long int data type is the 4 byte. Also, size of the float is 4 byte. For the double, it is 8 byte, and we have the w char underscore t. This is also dependent. It takes only 2 bytes. So I hope you understand the size of operator, Karthi. Okay, whenever you need something to get the size, just use that one and pass that things. Understand? Any doubt here? Okay, not only data. In this program, I supplied the data type, but later this also you can supply the variable here. Suppose size of num1, size of num2, size of gender, size of salary, size of etc. Got it? Got my point? So you will get the output. So I hope it is clear. Okay, any doubt? Yes, you can ask me very frankly, without any hesitation.
No doubt.
Okay, okay, fine. Now just taking another one. Just look at this one again. Now observe, Karthik, here. So Miss screen is visible or not in the clear way?
Yeah.
Okay. Now observe here. Only observe the main portion. Okay, don't observe the outside of the main. Okay. So what I have done here, Karthik, means I have declared 3 variables named A, B, and C. And what is the data type for each and every variable, Karthik? All
Int.
of having int. Yes. Now after declaration of the variable, what I did means I assigned 2 data, 10 into the A and 20 into the B variable. Now after this, I'm performing an arithmetic operation. So I'm performing the addition. Now that addition summation is stored into the third variable C. So C equals A plus B. So this is the way to execute any mathematical operation and storing the final result into the variable. Now after getting the result, just I am simply printing on the monitor. Very simple. It is also very simple or not, Karthik?
Yes. Oh, one question.
Yes, yes, definitely.
If you put int A, int B together in one line, how come you can put int A, int B, and int C all into one line?
No problem, no problem. Just omit this one here. Just I am showing you. Just omit this one. Omit this one. Delete, and just here put using the comma. Using the comma, just use that one. If you want, okay, if you want several variables to be declared into the one line, just put all of them by the comma, separated by comma. That's all. Got my point?
Okay.
But what is the condition? Means each and every variable must have the same data type. Remember, means here A has also int data type, B has also int data type, and C has also the int data type. Suppose I have the C variable which is of the float, then you can't use such into the single line. Got my point?
Yes.
Okay, so for the single line, I mean, you must have all the variables having same data type. Understand? Now, rest is okay, Karthik. Rest is okay.
Yeah.
So, miss, here in this program, miss, 4 steps involved. First step, declaration of variable. Second step, assigning data into that variable. Third step is what? Performing mathematical operation and storing the final result into the third variable. And fourth step is what, Karthik? What? Just what I want to show on the here. Just a minute. It is better to you to understand this flow diagram. So means each in every program, whether you learn the C, whether you learn the Python, whether you learn the C++, this is the all steps, guys. Okay, so what all steps involved in all programming language, in all programming language. What are these steps? Just focus on this one. Step 1, very first step, Karthik. Very first step is what? You tell me. Nothing but declaration of variable. Declaration of variable, remember. Okay. What is the second step? What is the second step? After declaration, what is assignment of data? Remember, assignment of data into that variable, that declared variable. Got my point? What is the next step? This is important. Means definitely means you will enjoy the session. What is the next step?
Then we do the operation.
Yes, perform operation. Sorry, spelling mistake. Perform operation. Okay. For example, mathematical operation, etc. What is the last step?
Then we give the data, like we print it out.
What? Outputting, just outputting. Outputting the final result. Remember these points, Karthik. Okay. So in each and every program, you must involve these 4 steps. Okay. Declaration. First, you have to declare the variable. Then you have to assign the data into the declared variable. Then you have to perform the mathematical operation. Then step last one, outputting that. But remember one more point, very important. Note what among these 4 steps, among these 4 steps, step 3 is crucial. Got my point? Why I have written this one? Means each and every logic are involved in the step 3. Got understand? See here, step 1, step 2, step 4. This is a very simple. Any miss what nursery boys can do this job. But step 3 means involving the logic. This is the toughest work. Okay, this is actually the engineering work. Okay, so you have to focus on the step 3, how to perform the operation. I can suppose, for example, guys, means I'm giving simple example. Suppose means I'm giving the problem. Take any number from the user and you have to print whether it is the prime number or not. So checking the prime. So obviously this is not like the what addition of the 2 numbers. Addition of 2 numbers is a very simple job, Karthik. Yes. Okay. Yes. Very simple. But checking prime number, or for example, here I am writing EG means what? Checking prime number. Second one, what? Print 10 prime numbers. 10 prime numbers. Third, find LCM of 3 numbers, etc. Okay, so etc. So these are the means etc. What? This is the different things. So you have to definitely, this is not the simple job, Karthik. Means you have to, means it also depends on mathematically how much strong you are, how much logic means you can design, you can develop, you can think. It totally depends. Then you have to put such logic into the step 3. Okay, got my point? So yeah. Among these 4 points, means you have to concentrate on which step number?
On step 3.
Step 3 you have to, for example, here later, just wait, means 1 week, means you will do such activity, checking the prime number printing by 10 prime numbers, etc. Okay, but before this, just get the basic thing. So I hope you understand this one. Now coming here means where I was here. So here in this program again, what is this one? This is the nothing but declaration of variable. Declaration of variable. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is this one?
What is this one? Assigning the data. We are assigning the data.
Yes, assigning the data. Assign data. What? Okay. Below is also same. What is this one? What is this one? Operation. Operation. Yes, operation. And what is the last one, Karthik? This one. Just a minute.
Step 4, output final result.
Yes, it is the outputting. Okay. So 4 steps.
Why n is a return 0?
Yes, you have to wait, Karthik. Means first, I would like to means you should become some maturity. You should gain some maturity. Okay, means just wait. Give me 1 week time. Understand? Then I will discuss each and every topics. Understand? Just in this 1 week, just focus on the internal points. Otherwise, you may be confused. So, means what I could not finish my activity. Understand? Okay. So once again, it is clear. So declaration of variable, what assigning the data into the declared variable, performing operation, and then outputting. So it is. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now, now see here. What again? We have the two terminology. Means we have local variable concept. We have the global variable concept. Okay. So what is the difference between this one? Just focus on this. If you declare, Karthik, any variable within the function, so that variable is called local variable. Simple. Yes. And if you declare any variable outside the function, that variable is called what? Global variable. Once again, just let me show you here. What is the local variable?
Local variable is the variables
local and global variable. Very simple definition. It what means any variable declared, any variable declared within function. Remember this point, within function, that is called what? Local variable. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And any variable declared outside of the function, outside of function, so that is called what? That is called global variable. Clear it is? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now see here, Karthik. Means there is some benefit, some advantage and disadvantage of the these two types of variable. Okay. So now see here in this. Now you tell me what about what you are thinking about A, B, C, and D. Sorry, A, B, and C. Which type of these variables are?
These are local.
Local variable. And in this program, you don't have any global variable. Am I right? Yes. You don't have any global. Now, one more point here. Remember, in case of local variable, the operating system puts the garbage value. Okay, garbage value. What is the garbage value, Karthik? This is the unpredictable data. Unpredictable data created by the operating system and storing into that declared variable. But in case of the global, this is not the case. This is not the case. What? Okay, so in case of the global variable, means garbage variable is not stored. Okay, so I will discuss later. So I hope it is clear. Now coming on the programming portion. So it is clear. So first let me execute this one. So again, just compiling stage. Yes, no error, no warning. Now running. Now what output I am getting? What is the output? 30. Why 30 just dropped? Very simple. A contains the 10 and B contains the 20. Now C contains what? 10 plus 20 and storing 30 into the C. Now here below last statements, what I'm just printing that data. It is clear, Karthik? Very simple or not? Okay. Yes. So in this way you can means develop your what programming skill. Now just I am trying to So you get about the data, what size of operator you have. We have the external. Later I will discuss this one. So now discussing about the global variable. Now in this program we have a local variable as well as the global variable. Now look at the things. So what you are thinking, as I told you in the simple way, Karthik, if you declare any variable outside of the function, that variable is called global variable. Yes. But if you
Yes.
declare any variable within the function, that is called the local variable. Remember this one. Okay. So this definition is not only for the C++. It is for generally all the languages, C, C++, Python, etc. Remember this one. So don't forget this one. Now what is happening here? In the main, again, I have declared the two variables, A and B. Again, just like previous one. But what is happening here? G equals A plus B. So what does what is the output here?
The output
Now,
would
again, one more things I would like to show you. Means here, what I'm doing here for you. Just a minute. Control P, and here Control P. Control P. Now, what change I'm going to do here? It is okay. Now here I'm taking the A. Now here I'm taking the B. Now first, you tell me. Means see out G A B. What should be the output, Karthi? Already you know the concept. I discussed that points.
I don't know if it's going to be output because we haven't assigned anything to the variables themselves. We only
Yes,
just
that's
assign.
yes. That's why I'm asking the question. Just apply common sense. In this time, what should be the output? So see here. So see for the A garbage value. Remember garbage value, GB. Yes. For the
Garbage.
yes, remember that one. That's why I want to show this one. For the B also garbage value. But what about the G? Because G is the global variable, Karthik, and operating system doesn't put the garbage value here. Okay, so look at the program. So very first, let me check this one. Now, first building this one. Again, running. Now see the outputs. Okay. So what you are observing? Again, first let me do one more things. Okay, what I have to do actually means you are getting the mix output. So I have to resolve that one. So what is here in this time? Remember, we have the and E and DL. And L is what to take the new line. Understand? In the C, we have the backslash n. Also C++ supports backslash n. Understand? But we have this is a special things. You must use this one and L. Once again, why I'm writing this one and L. Karthik, we will get what in the previous you see the output means all output what in the mix up fashion. But now I will get the what line by line output I will get. Understand? So here just is done. Now here you are getting the output 0, 0, 16, 30. So now analyze this one. Why you are getting 0? Why you are getting that 0 and 16, 30? Just analyze this one. So see here, as I told you, for in case of the local variable, OS puts the garbage value. Means we can't predict that one. But in case of the global variable, it is 0. So here for the G, I am getting the 0. But for the A and B, what it is giving us 0 and 16. And don't be confused. This is actually the what garbage value. I can't predict this one. But for the first 0, I am sure. For the first 0 means what for the G, I am sure what operating system put the 0 value into the global variable. But in case of local variable, we can't predict. Remember, got my point? Now remaining is the same 10, 30. What remaining is what 30. That is done. Any doubt here? Very simple. So till now you understand 2 points. What is the local variable? What is the global variable? And second point, what is the initial data into such type of variable if you don't initialize? Understand?
Yes.
If you don't initialize, then what is the initial value? So you understand this one. Okay, now means I would like to take the another one. So I hope it is clear. Let me brief you about the extern. Okay. Again, don't worry. Today, just I'm giving you just each and every concept in the short. Okay, so that means future session you should enjoy. That's why this is my target. Now, what keyword I have? Extern. What is the meaning of extern? Listen carefully, Karthik. Suppose you are designing a software, and in that software you have 10 pages. Means 10 files you have. How many files you have? 10 files, and in different files you have different variables. What my point? Now in the first
Yes.
file, you want to utilize the what a 10th file variable. In the second file you would like to utilize the second file, means first file variable, etc. So in
Yes.
this way, means you must use the extend keyword. Means you have to tell the compiler that such a variable is mentioned somewhere else. Okay. Otherwise, you will get the error. Getting in the short at this point. Again, in the future, I will discuss in the depth of this one. But this time, just try to understand this one. A small concept. Why you should use the extend keyword before the variable, and when you should use. Once again, I
Yes.
am repeating, Karthik. I am repeating. If you have the single file, okay, then no need of using the extend keyword. But if you have so many files and you want to utilize some variable which is stored into different files, then in the first file you must use the extend keyword to tell the compiler that this is declared into that file. Got my point?
So,
Otherwise, if you, yes, tell me.
so extend basically, like let's say if you have two variables and they both have the same name. If you put the first one as extend, it helps the computer to tell that this file is different from that file, right? And this variable is different from that variable. Am I right?
Yes, simple. If that variable is stored somewhere in another file, then in the first one you must use that. Just telling to the compiler that it is available into another place. That's all. Okay, but in the same file, it is useless. For example, in this, it is useless to use the external card. Just for the demo purpose, I am writing this one. Got my point? If you
Yes.
omit the extend here, no, you won't get any compilation error. It will execute. But you assume what we have so many files, and I have declared so many variables in different files. So how compiler understand? Just using the extend keyword. Very
Mm.
simple things, nothing is special. Okay, again, we have so many points in the extend, so I will discuss later. Just this time it is enough. So I'm not executing this one. Now, you understand the local global variable. You also understand this one. Now, also you understand this one, very simple thing. Escape sequence, you will be confused. So in the C, you have idea about escape sequence?
No.
No. Okay, so see here, suppose here I'm omitting this one. Or means I would okay, so see here I'm omitting this one, backslash t and backslash n, also this one. Now you tell me what should be the output here.
It could be hello world, like this hello world
Simple
together.
hello world, simple hello world. Yes, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do here, okay, now miss you will get the output hello world into the same line. Yes, now what I'm wanting means here I'm putting backslash t. Okay, now here I'm putting here backslash n. Now what is the difference? Means I won't get the hello world together on the monitor, but I will get the output like hello, some space, then world, then new line. Got my point? So once
Okay.
again, first, okay, so first let me execute this one. This this hours the antivirus is disturbing me. I will fix this later. So here, what output you are getting? Hello, space, world, again a new line. Understand? So when this is your requirement, Karthik, then you must use such thing. So what is this one? Backslash t and backslash n. These are called escape sequences. Okay, suppose just testing purpose here again I'm changing what again backslash t, again backslash n, backslash n, backslash n. Now you tell me what should be the output for this one.
There'll be hell then there'll be a tab,
Hell, a
line,
space, new line,
line,
new line,
new line,
new line, then
then
LO.
low,
Okay.
then tab,
Okay. So yeah,
new line.
yes, you get the concept. So see here, like this. So here, HEL, again a space, then new line, then again LO, then a space, then a word, then again new line. So I hope it is clear. Okay, Karthik? So, Mr. These are nothing but called what escape sequences. So it is required in your project, in your water program, Mr. In which look format you want to take the output. So such is Miss you must use the escape sequence. And again, for your information, means we have a lot of escape sequences. I will discuss one by one each later. Okay, what is my today's agenda, Karthik? Just giving you what Miss coming week a session overview, and again, Miss I will discuss each and every topics in the depth. Understand? So I will discuss lot of escape sequences in depth. So I hope it is clear now. Just look at this one again. Another topic, guys. What I have the what you are watching has defined. Has defined is called actually the preprocessor. Okay, so what is the purpose of preprocessor? Simply just you want to define the constant, and what means using that name of the constant into your program means you will get, for example, means I have the what length, I have the width, I have the new line, and what does it store? Length contains 10, width contains 5, and new line contains \n. Now in my program, after defining this using the preprocessor, then I'm simply using such a length, width, new line. For example, area equals length into width. So at the compilation time, Karthik, what happens? The value stored into the length. Actually don't say length is the variable. Don't say width is the variable. This is the constant, Karthik. Actually, you are defining the constant with the name. Okay, and that constant contains some information. Now in your program, you are utilizing such constant name. Okay, so for example, yes, tell
Because
me.
I have a question.
Sorry.
I have a question on this one.
Yes, tell me. Tell me.
I understand that it's different from a variable, but why don't we just put a variable in the first place and rather go through the hash define length
Yes,
and
yes,
that?
yes.
Why
Good.
do
Yes,
why don't
good
we
question.
do
Yes. Wait. Just I'm removing your confusion. Suppose this is the small program. Suppose we have 1,000 lines of code. How many lines of code I have?
that?
1,000. Among 1,000 means in the 25 lines of code, I have used the what length means 10. I have used that what length like this. So if you don't use Karthik this concept, then what you have to do? Suppose later time you want to modify the data. So on each and every 25 lines you have to search and you have to modify the data. Yes or no?
Oh,
So it is a tough job. But if you use this concept, Karthik, then what happens? Only I will make the change here. Suppose here I put 100. So what happens means in all your programs, wherever it is available, length is available, means compiler will put the 100 into that place. Got my point?
okay. So basically, it's just there to
Just
make it easy
replace.
to edit code, right?
Yes. Replacing that one because miss it is very fruitful things, beneficial things. If you have the lengthy codes, and in the lengthy program, it is not possible for the programmer to search and to modify that one. So that's why, miss, I will define such things on the top before main, and I will use that one.
And then
What my point?
yeah, I have another question too.
Yes,
Is
tell
it
me.
is it only are you allowed to define it only outside of the function or can you define it inside the function too?
I'm not getting. I'm not getting, Karthik.
Like what's it hash define?
Mhm.
What can we do that hash define inside of the int main function or can we not do that?
No. Yes. Means you have to define such thing before the main. You should never define such thing within the function. Remember this point.
Okay.
Got my point? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is called what a preprocessor. Okay. So has defined is the preprocessor. Again, we have so many points in this. So when such topic comes, I will discuss in depth. But this time, just I hope you have a small idea. And what is the benefit of this concept? Did you get the benefit for this one or not?
Yeah.
Once again, Karthik, if you have the only one line, two line here, no benefit of this one. But if suppose in the below step again, I want to calculate what I have also the area. Again, I have missed so many things. So miss, I have to change all of the lines. So, but in this case, what I have to do again, only one change I have to do here. What happens here? I'm writing 100. Again, I'm writing here 50. So first, once again, first let me show you this one. First, let me execute this one. Okay, just compiling this one. Next, it is okay. Now building this one. Yes, I'm getting 50. Yes, I'm getting the 50. Why I'm getting 50? Already means what? The area is calculated. Which area?
Yeah.
For which?
10 times 2, which is 10 times 5.
Means here 10 into 5. Now here what I'm doing? Here I'm giving 100 and in the below I'm giving what? 50. Now what I will get? Obviously 100 multiplied by 50. So means instead of length and at the compile time, such 100 is replaced in place of the length and 50 is replaced in place of the width. Okay, so I will get the different outputs. So once again, yes, this okay. So once again, Karthik, in this program, you won't see the benefit of this one. So when you will get the benefit for this one? Now you tell me. When you will get the benefit of such a hash-defined preprocessor?
In bigger programs.
Not don't say only bigger program. In the bigger program, and if you are repeating something, if you are repeating something, then this will be the beneficial. Understand? So only you have to make the change at the top here. And what happens at the compilation time, each and every on that particular line, that data is replaced into that. Understand, Karthik? Okay, so I hope you have the small idea about the defined preprocessor. Now, just look at the another things, Karthik. Now, what is here? So again, const. Now, what new things you are observing, Karthik, here? What is new things? The const keyword. Okay. Now see, just focus on this. What is the const keyword? Actually means if you use, sometimes what happens, your information may be changed by the operating system or your external things. I don't want miss that variable, that object should change the data. So in that case, I must use the const keyword before that. So what happens means that is the fixed. Understand the points? Means that will never be changed by the operating system or any another guys. Okay, so that is the fix. So if this is my requirement, I have to use the const keyword before that. Understand?
So basically, okay, all that itself, it tells the computer that this is not changing. Not changing.
Not yes, simple. That will be fixed. Okay. Remember this point. Okay, so whenever I need such thing, then we must use the const keyword before that one. That's all. Okay, but you tell me what is the length, what is width, what is the new line? Means obviously this is the variable, yes, but this variable, suppose what I'm going to means I want to show you first. First let me, okay, I'm clearing your doubt. No, don't worry. First, what is the output for this one? 50. It is okay, fine. 10 into 5, fine. Okay. Now, just what I'm going to do here. Here I'm changing some information, Karthik. What means I'm putting the length. Here I'm giving length equals not 10 but 25. Okay, so on the top you have the 10 data, but here I changed that one. Okay, first let me execute this one. it is saved now. Okay. So see here at the compilation time, what error message you are observing, Karthik? At the below, observe on my screen.
Assignment of read-only variable.
At the compilation time, it is giving us the error. Why it is giving the error? Due to the const keyword. Means at any cost, that variable is not going to change its initial data. I hope it is clear. Yes. Okay. So sometimes in your project,
is there any benefit of this? Like any benefit of keeping it constant?
oh, what is the benefit? So many benefits. Okay, if when you are going to design the bigger project, some variable, nature of the some variable may be what a fixed, that should not be changed. Okay, once you initialize the data one time, means that should be always the same. That should not be changed at any cost by the operating system or any else. Got it? So in this case, how you can get such thing using the const keyword? You can get such thing. It is clear or not?
Yes.
Karthik? Yeah. So
Yes.
just I'm removing this one. So it is. I'm commenting on miss. It is wrong. So I hope it is also clear now. Look at the another things, Karthik. Now. So what new things you are observing here, Karthik? May sort, and also we have the sort unsigned. First, see here, you are familiar about the int I, yes, int j. But here we mentioned the sort and also sort unsigned. So what is this? So see here, very simple. These are called the modifiers. These are called the modifiers. Modifiers, again, new topic. Once again, let me finish my lecture first. See here, Karthik, actually we have the what is some built-in data type. Built-in, what do you mean by built-in data type? That is the basic data type defined in the compiler. Okay, that is the number of built data type is a small fixed, what 5 to 6. But through this 5 to 6 basic built-in data type, you can design your own data type according to your different sizes, according to your requirements, having different sizes. So how you can do this? So you can do this using the modifier available in the C++ language. Using the modifier means you can create your, you can not own data type, you can create different data type having different features. What do you mean by features here? Means its size is changed, its nature is changed. Suppose, for example, Karthik, without the sort, what is the size of the I variable? What is the size of int? What is the size of 4 byte? But here sort int I. So what happens? What should be the size of I variable? Definitely it is changed from the 4 byte. Now it becomes 2 bytes. So obviously nature is changed. Means size is changed. Once again, don't become very simple. Means we have in the C++ some built-in data types. The number of built-in data types is small and its nature is also fixed. Now later, means according to my requirement, I want to change the data type. But actually I don't want to change the data type, the built-in data type. But using the modifier before such a built-in data type, we can achieve my goal. Just remember this one. So how we can do? Using the modifier. So we have so many modifiers. I will discuss in the tomorrow session. Okay, each and every topics. In this time, it is clear or not?
Modifiers are just ways to allow you to modify the data type of variables, right? Not data types, but modify the variables, right? Like change
yes. Don't say variable. Actually, first you are making the data type. You are changing the nature of the built-in data type. And if you have the data type, then you are declaring the variable. First, you have the data type. It doesn't matter. It is a built-in data type or it is user-defined data type, or it is a modifiable data type. It doesn't matter. Whatever the data type you have, means you create the variable of that data type. So the nature is reflected on that variable, Karthi. Okay, understand? No, I know. Yes, tell me. See, I know, Miss, you are not getting 100%. Definitely, I am not showing the 100%. Just I am briefing you each and every topics in the 2-day session. What is the local? What is the global? What is the has defined preprocessor, what is skip sequence, what is the modifier. Just I'm giving you the brief intro about each and everything, so that Miss from tomorrow onwards you will enjoy the our depth knowledge on each and every topic. This is my motto, tomorrow motto. Got my point?
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, what do you mean by the modifier? In the one line, just explain in the short.
In short, modifiers are also allow you to change the nature of the data type, right?
Yes, sure, fine, excellent. Okay. So, Miss, we have, remember, in every language, C, C++, Python, etc., we have the built-in data type, basic data type. Okay. Now, using the modifier, some modifier on the built data type means we are going to change the nature of that data type. So obviously, the nature is also reflected on the variable. For example, once again, here, just let me do here. Suppose int I. Okay. Now we have, suppose I'm writing here long int. Okay. Now I'm writing what signed long int or unsigned long int. Unsigned, sorry, long int I, etc. Just a moment. On the top here, long, this spelling mistake, long int I. So now look at this one. Means see here, actually in all case, Karthik, I have the int, yes or no? But
Yes.
but using the modifier means in each and every pipeline, the nature is changed for the I. Understand my points? Sometimes it will take the 2 bytes, sometimes it will take the 4 bytes, sometimes it will take only positive data, sometimes it will take what positive as well as the negative data. So how it is possible? Using the modifier means I have, so how many modifiers we have? We have generally 4 modifiers. What are those, Karthik? Actually, signed, unsigned, short, and long. Here I am writing that point.
What does long
Yes.
do?
4 adjustment modi. 4 modifiers I have. What are those? First, just a minute, Karthik. First is what? Signed. Second one is what? Unsigned. Third one is what? Short. And last one is what? Long. Remember this one. Okay. So using these 4 modifiers into the built-in data type, basic data type, means we will get the different natures of the data type. Just roughly you can say, means you are going to create the new data type, but roughly, I use the word roughly. This is not the accurate. Okay, so don't be confused, Karthik. Understand? Roughly, I'm saying for your understanding means you are going to creating the new data type. You are going to change the built-in data type. You are going to change the behavior of the basic data type, etc. I hope it is clear, Karthik.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, fine. So means in the today's session, means I discussed in every topics. What I have covered till now, means in the today's session, Karthik. Just summary.
Today.
Yes, today.
Okay, we covered
Local variable.
Global
variable.
Then we also covered escape sequences.
Escape sequence. Yes.
Then we also covered size of
escape sequence. How many escape sequence today you know? 2 types of escape sequence. What are those? \t and \n. Okay. Next, I discussed what about the modifier.
And then we also
next, I also discussed about yes, a preprocessor has defined preprocessor has defined preprocessor.
Then we also discussed about constant.
Sorry. Processor, etc. Or also discussed about what? Const.
The
const keyword.
Was constant.
Okay. Okay. So these are topics.
External.
Yes, that is also I forget that one. External.
And then
External, yes.
we also talked about size of it. If you put it inside, we needed
Yes.
to find how long the size of the data is, the
Okay,
data type
yes,
is.
yes, fine. So now see here, just means giving overview about my what a PPT means. Now means obviously you have a small idea about each and every tool. Then definitely you will enjoy each and every topics here. What I have here means we have first identifier. I didn't discuss identifier. Okay, so see for your information this time, Karthik, identifier is nothing but the name for anything. Got my point in the salt. Identifier is simply name of anything, and anything means what? A name of the variable, name of the class, name of the object which you will learn the later, name of a function, name of array, name of a string, etc. So
So
any name that is called what identifier. Got my point?
identifiers are just names.
Just name for anything, not only for the
Why
variable.
why we just call the identifiers in the first place? Why don't they just call like supersource name? But why
Yes,
identifier?
yes, but we have some rule and regulation about this name. So sorry about this identifier. So what is that rule? I will discuss in the tomorrow session. Means I will discuss each and every topic which I covered in the today's session in the depth in the future, because you have the already a small idea about each and everything. So
Hmm.
definitely you will enjoy the future session. Am I right or wrong?
Yes. Well, you're right.
Okay. So then I will discuss about the white space. Then I will discuss about primitive built-in data types. How many built-in data types? What? Okay. Then discussing in depth about the modifier. Then what is the size and see here, Karthik, if you involve your modifier, Karthik, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Is Karthik, once again, if you use the modifier in the built-in data type, as I told you, Mr. Totally nature is changed. So in that case, so what should be the size and what should be the range? So you will know in depth in this topic. Okay, size is range. Then I didn't discuss the type def. Okay, that is missed. Later I will discuss the type def declaration. Then enumerated data types, different things. Then basic types of variables, already you know. What is the variable definition? Already you know this one. This is the simple things. Then how you can initialize the variable. Also you know this is the very simple things, Karthik. Then what is the again new value, a new topic? What is the L value and R value? I will discuss this topic. Okay, what do you mean by such things? Then at last, very important concept, each and every variable has the scope, Karthik. So what do you mean by the variable, scope of the variable? Very strong concept in the programming. So this is the agenda. Next one, how to initialize the local and global variable. This is the simple. So I hope you have the idea about Miss what about my what future coming topics. So these are the topics which I will discuss in not in the brief but in the depth level. Understand? Okay, Karthik.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
going to stop the session. Okay, if you have any doubt in the today's session, frankly, you can ask me. Okay, and today or tomorrow morning from my side, I will see I will share the what this video link, yesterday video link and today video link. If it is possible, just send me your email ID, okay, or your
Uh,
other email ID.
yeah. Do you have it already or no?
Uh,
My
sorry,
father, you have my father's email ID.
oh, yes, I might have. Miss, I will check that one. I
I
might
can.
have
I'll
that
just
one.
send it to you right now. Anyway.
Okay. So I will check and I will share that one. Okay, so it is fine because what happens? Only you have the access to utilize my video. Otherwise, any another
Yeah.
person can hack and see that one. Okay. So can I stop the session, Karthik?
Yes. Thank you
Okay,
for the
fine.
class
Meeting.
today.
Okay, meeting you tomorrow. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Thank you for the class.